gentlemen, Sleepy Gamer here, back with some more Saints Connected franchise. In this episode, we will not play a game. I am actually gonna show the roster, update you guys on what has been going on lately in the season. So yeah, first let's show the roster. Not the best roster by any means. Not the best roster. Period. Not even a top 20. Not even top 30 maybe. I mean, you know, regular old Drew Brees, Mark Ingram. Uh, None of them coming through here. I'm actually thinking about trading CJ Spiller because he's just taking up too much cap space, and it's just not working out. Like Thomas Ross, I feel like will take over his spot. The only reason I was keeping CJ Spiller was because of his speed, but as you can see, not that great. Him and Thomas Ross have the same speed. Thomas Ross, in my opinion, is 1,000 times better. But yeah. Now, here's our receiver core right here. The only person that shall be under 6'3" that will come back this season, next season, is Brandon Cooks, because I'm trying to get tall receivers like Mike Evans, Vincent Jackson type thing going on. You know, it's kind of hard to guard those guys because of their height. Off camera, I traded for Chris Conley. Main reason is because he's a rookie, only 22 years old, and I could work with him. Let me see, he has 77 catching, as you can see. I mean, you guys aren't blind, you can see obviously, but his route running isn't the best. That's one of the main things that keeps him down, his overall down. It's his route running and his awareness. Where is it? But yeah, his jumping is 97. His speed is 94. That's the main reason why I wanted him. 70 strength is pretty good. But like I was saying, his awareness, see, 58. 58 awareness and 58 route running. Doesn't really work. But I don't really care about that because that's not that important anymore. I don't think it's ever been that important. But yeah, that's that for the receiver corps. Now at this tight end position, Josh Hill might be coming back. Might. I don't think I'm bringing Ben Watson back. I might move him to fullback next season. Try him out there. If that doesn't work, I'm just going to cut him. But I was definitely gonna draft a tight end. That's someone I'm looking forward to drafting. I'm really looking forward to this offseason, to be honest. Now, if we don't, let me see. If we don't win at least 9-10 games by week 11 or 9, if we don't have a winning record by week 10, I'm just gonna sim to the offseason. Now, I don't mean, let's say we're 7, no. Crap, I'm bad with numbers. Oh, let's say 5-5 by week 10. I'm still gonna keep going. Or if I'm 4-6, I'm still gonna keep going. But let's say I'm 4-6 and I lose, let's say, the next 3 games, just gonna stop, sim to the off season, because we most probably don't have a chance to make it to the playoffs. But actually, no, I'm not gonna sim to the off season. I'll actually sim to the playoffs just in case. But yeah, that's that. So yeah, as you can see, left guard. Actually, I re-signed Tim Nolito to, I think it was a 5-year contract. Kind of too much. I kind of overpaid him, but he'll get up there. Give him like about a year or two. He'll become one of the elites. Max Unger. Yeah, he's staying with us. Now, my right guard, I think I'm going to keep him, John Asamoah. I might keep him. I did sign him in the free agency this year, so that means he only has 1 year on his contract. Same with Warnery. But Jari Evans for sure is leaving this offseason. Too much cap space. I traded Zach Strief, I believe. 1 second. I think either I traded him or released him. I'm pretty sure I traded him. Yeah, I traded him for. I traded Zach Streif, Reggie Wayne, and exchanged first round picks with the Chiefs for Chris Conley. So yeah, and another thing. Wait, nope, not here. Zach Brown. I got him from the Chargers, I think it was, for Shantavian Jones and Michael Marty. Now I'm not sure how that worked because they were both like in red, like to the left, where it's like a little thing, and it tells you how interested they are in the offers, like red, yellow, green. Yeah, that was red for both of them. I mean, for Marty, it was like orangey, but for Shantavian Jones, it was red. And I just took a shot at it, and it ended up working. Now, he is not going to play middle linebacker because I want Stephon Anthony to get the most playing time he can, so by the end of the season, he'll be around 80 overall, and we don't have that much of a hole here at right outside linebacker. I mean, middle linebacker. And actually, to get a better perspective of how the people are going to be on the field, let's look at the depth chart. Now, Zach Brown, I'm pretty sure that's his name, is not playing with a linebacker. He's playing right outside linebacker, and this is why he went up 4 overalls. Excuse me. Like I was saying, he went up 4 overalls, which is huge because the person that was playing here was Lance Briggs. He wasn't getting it done. Dude was not cutting it. So I had to get an upgrade, and my cornerback corps, like, it's bad. Bradley Fletcher and Alfonso Denard are the only 2 good ones that I have. I think I might let go of Damian Swan this off season. If I don't let go of him, I'm most probably going to switch him to a strong safety position or free safety. That's that. And Steve Williams, I don't remember signing. I might have traded for him, not on purpose, or just like adding him now. Our cornerback position isn't that bad because the fact that Delvin Breaux is the #1 cornerback, but he is injured. We have a lot of key players injured this offseason, unfortunately. I mean, this season. Not sure why I said offseason. Which is not good. Not good. I don't even know why I have this guy on my team still. Like, what? But yeah, as you can see, not the best roster. Let's check out the injury report right quick so you guys can see what I was talking about. So yeah, like Hali Kikaha, I was really looking forward to seeing this guy play on the field because he has a lot of potential, man, and like he needed the most playing time he could get, and unfortunately he's not gonna get that. It sucks being out your rookie year. I mean, he was out for 12 weeks come week 1. I'm not sure if I'm even gonna put him in unless we make it to the playoffs. Well, I might. But he's gonna see very little playing time this year. Delvin Breaux fortunately comes back next week or the week after. I'm not sure how this whole thing goes. But as you can see, we have a lot of key players here. Quinn Coples, which I traded for like in the preseason, I believe. He got out. Never played this season. Benjamin Watson got out last game, and so did Delvin Breaux. I'm gonna quickly go over this game against the Panthers because I played it, I recorded it, or so I thought. I really didn't record. I thought it was recording. It recorded like the first 2 minutes of the game, but it was a very exciting game. I was very upset that it did not record because I mean it came down to the wire. Like, it literally came down to the freaking wire. But as you can see right here, like, yards gained 409. That's really bad by our defense, and really bad by their defense as well. I mean, 530 yards, but still. Now we can't check. God damn it. Now, if I remember correctly, what had happened was, see, it was all tied up. Look, no, it wasn't tied up. the fourth quarter, it was 24 to like. I'm sure what that score added up to like. It was 24 to 15. No. 24 to 19 in the start of the fourth quarter, and I kind of had a comfortable lead. Like the last time I scored was in the second quarter. Like I scored in the third quarter in the last minute. In the fourth quarter, I scored those 10 points in the last 5 minutes. But yeah, what had happened was the Panthers went down the field, drove, they scored 1 for 2. So now the game was 27-24. But uh, their mistake was that they left us about 3 minutes, which 3 minutes with Drew Brees and 2 timeouts is kind of a lot of time. So I drove all the way down the field. I scored a touchdown. Wait, no. Yeah, I scored a touchdown and obviously won. And sorry, it was not 24-7. Wait, time out. It was 27 to 27. Yeah. 27 to 27, 3 minutes remaining. Went down, scored the game-winning touchdown. I believe it was Brandon Cooks that scored it. And Brandon Cooks had a big game. Yeah, I think, if I remember correctly, Brandon Cooks, I think, had a big game. But the one person that had a big game was Mark Ingram. I mean, sure, he didn't get over 100 rushing yards, but compared to the last 2 weeks, that's big because he hasn't been getting over 60 yards this whole season. Sure, only week 3. Yeah, and this fumble right here was what set the Panthers up to tie the game. I was very disappointed because I swear I was just running down the sideline. I was free. Luke Kuechly comes out of nowhere, just strips the ball. I don't know how it was possible, but yeah. But yeah, my dude Mark Ingram balled out, and I swear to God, this thing was on Madden. Like he balled out. Oh no, never mind. Brandon Cooks had a quiet game. Oh, and Juan Manuel, the only reason he has 75 yards was because the oh crap. Forget what I said about Brandon Cooks having the game-winning touchdown. It was this dude, Juan Manuel. I remember now. I threw it to him. It was like 4th and 16, something like that. And I went for it, obviously. Called all verticals. The Panthers blitzed. And instead of, like in all verticals, the running back usually goes out. Put Mark Ingram to block. Michael Homanawinui kind of got free. Not really. He wasn't really all that free. I just lobbed it up there. And in this Madden, you could just throw the ball up, do an aggressive catch, and anybody will do an ODL on you. So basically, I didn't do an aggressive catch. I did a rack catch, and somehow, some way, he got in front of the safety. I think it was a safety. I'm not sure. It's Belwinierki, something like that. I'm not sure if it's a safety or cornerback, but he got in front of him. I just lobbed it up there. He ran for like 10 more yards, touchdown. A few seconds remaining, we kicked it. Game over. It was an exciting game though. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get to record it. Well, that I don't have the footage. But yeah, I'm saying but a lot. I should probably have a butt counter in this game, in this video. Nah, meh. Well, as you can see, the next video most probably will be a tough one. Facing the Dallas Cowboys. Kind of getting tired of this whole undefeated versus undefeated thing because it's just put that much pressure on you. Yeah. And I actually didn't mean for this video to be this long. I feel like it's been like, what, 17 minutes? Or it might be 17 minutes long. Before I end the video, let's go and scout some players first thing we're gonna look for is a tight end. Devin Austin. I don't know. I want someone that's tall, first of all. Let's see. I really shouldn't scout him till like the end of the year, but whatever. Be catching traffic. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I could see him being maybe like a 76 overall. Probably. Now let's go look for a cornerback. Now, one thing, I don't usually go for these first round players. I don't usually scout them that much, cause to me, it's I find a lot of let's check this out. I find a lot of uh, gems late round. I mean, not a lot, but most of the time I'll find someone. Let me see what. Nah, actually no. Another thing is the. If you guys noticed, I have Drew Brees, which he's like 93 overall, and then Adrian McCarron backing him up. Then he's like 80 overall, and then Gary Grayson backing him up, and he's like 70 overall. The reason I have that is because I'm thinking about releasing Drew Brees in like 2 years, which is, I mean, not a long time. I mean, isn't like that close, but still want to have some type of QB competition when Drew leaves. I want to see who could lead the team, and yeah, that's pretty much the only reason why. Now I should really be looking at these wide receivers, but I'm not. Like, I can't really trust them till like the end of the season. Right tackle, man, this right tackle course sucks. Like, they all suck. And Donovan Hannah, I'm not sure what type of name that is. These names be cracking me up sometimes. Late first rounder, and Tony Alexander. I'll keep my eye on him. Sean Snow. I feel like this guy's gonna be a freaking bust. No. I'm gonna score at least 3 of these fools. Chance Shipley. A minus tackle, not bad. He's 23 though. LSU though, my dude. He's someone I'm gonna add to the watch list. James Brandon. I'm looking for guys over 6 feet. Late second rounder. Yeah, that. Six freaking 3 right here. Malik Thompson. B plus tackle, B pursuit, and that's all. Oh wow, one more scouting point, really? Ugh, that sucks. Add him to the watch list. Add him to the watch list too. Now, let me look at the scouted players, because I want to add that Devin Austin guy to my watch list. I'm gonna add Will Walker to my watch list. I highly doubt that he's gonna fall to us, because of his skills. But you never know. You never know.
I guess I have nothing else to do. I'm gonna upgrade the team later on in the season. Probably 5, or maybe not just off camera. Don't really feel like doing it now. Kind of gets a little boring. But yeah, Sleepy Gamer. No, that's that. No, that's not a. No. Focus. Like I was saying, I'm most probably gonna upgrade the team off camera, mainly because to me it's a bit boring watching it. So.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Sleepy Gamer signing out. Peace.